don't know. Intersection, orange stage. We're going to move on with this. Oh, there's a left turner, and he hit that.
What do you mean
Speeding. So Rick Green, moving on through here. We're going to pass this vehicle, probably because it's going slow. We don't know why they're going slow. Is he going to get into our lane, merge into us? We don't know. Intersection, orange stage. We're going to move on with this. Oh, there's a left turner, and he hit that person. Was not anticipating that. Was not anticipating this to happen. Whew. Look at that. Let's take a look. What happened here? Boink. Yep, you got a little boink. All right, so here's a good opportunity to rescue a driver if you have the medical training, right?
You weren't looking or what? I was.
He was speeding.
What do you mean
Speeding?
I was in this lane.
How short is he or how tall is he?
Me on the motorcycle would probably kill me.
I would have stopped. I saw him.
No, you wouldn't have stopped. I swerved around you.
See how you don't want to argue? You can't even argue with an accident. But when you have a guy riding like or driving like an idiot in the previous video, you're definitely not going to get through to him. So we're going to be traveling here, and we have somebody that's going to do a left turn in front of us. Now, I want to say this person that's doing the left turn was in the far right lane of her lanes. You know, we got two lanes here. I feel like she was in the motorcycle spot, but on the opposite end. Does that make sense? So I think that's the case right there. I think that's the case. So that's why we had a terrible line of sight issue. Pat's Garage Online, how you doing? And that's why she didn't see us, and that's why we didn't see them. She was definitely not in the turn lane. And if that's the turn lane, that is a really terrible turn lane. And she said we were speeding. That would have been us. No, we weren't speeding. Always watch out for them. Keep this in your mind when you're traveling in town to watch out for left turners, and even that van over there as a right turner. You never know. You never know. Thankfully, it hit the car, not us, because the car has a crumple zone. The people have airbags and everything, so they're going to be fine. And no reason to argue with anybody, because they're all going to be defensive and try to put the blame on everybody else because of insurance. That's usually how it goes. Moving on to the Burak Umur. All right, Wheelie, a little bit too far. I want somebody to figure out how far he slid. How big are those white lines, and what's the gap in between? Let me know how far he slid. That was absolutely insane. Now imagine that being your skin. Look how far the bike slid. I wonder how fast. Oh, where'd you come from? Let's go ahead and start the process so you guys can figure it out. Okay, so you're saying lines are about 20 feet, okay? So there's the wheelie. He's doing a wheelie, power wheelie, having a great time, high speed. We're already going 154 kilometers per hour. And there's the moment we drop. So somebody pay attention to where that line is. Let's go ahead and count the lines. Here we go, everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Still flopping. 8. Looks like a fish out of water. 9. So about 10. Roughly 10. 10 lines. Now let's go ahead and see how long. So in seconds that he was falling down and scraping the ground. Now here's the thing. Good gear is going to protect you for about 5 to 6 seconds. 4 to 6 seconds of abrasions on the ground. Leathers will do like 8. Okay? So we got 11, so 60 meters. Somebody's saying 60 meters. So here we go. The moment he hits, we're going to count it. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi. 10 seconds. He was basically on the ground for 10 seconds. So we got a lot of road rash. Even with maybe leathers, but definitely with textiles and the normal streetwear that we typically have. So at least a football field, right? At least a football field of scraping asphalt. This should tell you to wear freaking gear. Wear gear. And don't do wheelies at 150 something kilometers an hour. And if you are going to do it, understand the risk. Just saying, understand the risk. You might lose your legs. You might lose your face. You might lose your butt. You know, you're going to shave off pieces of your butt. That's no buenos. Imagine sitting down on that after a while. Whew. Real quick, I'd like to say thank you to CARDO for sponsoring this channel. I'm actually using their cool little headset thingy thing so I can talk to my kids on their CARDO Pack Talks. Make sure you guys grab yourself a CARDO Pack Talk. Bold, slim, freecom, whatever you want. With the link in the description, you get a discount. Anyways, let's get back. All right, we're riding around. Looks like we got, that's not a rock. Hey, nice arrow. Good braking. Oh, still a clip. That's considered a crash. But we did a good job. Did a good job.
Hey, you gotta look. You can't just.
I'm so sorry. I did. You were in my blind spot, honey.
Oh man, it's scared.
She's very nervous. I feel so bad for people that are looking like that.
Your insurance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I go ahead and get it? And your ID.
All right. So handled very well. This look right here.
Look, you can't just.
That look on her face. I just feel so bad. I just feel so bad. Yeah, very sorry. She was very sorry. All right, so let's take a look. Now, sorry doesn't prevent us from getting severely injured or dying, okay? Sorry only gets you so far. So let's see what we can do to prevent this accident for ourselves, because people are going to do this anyways, all right? Let's take a look at this. She's going to go ahead and move over one lane, okay? She's moving over one lane. We anticipate she's going to stay in this lane. But once again, let's look at the patterns, okay? Even if it doesn't apply to this certain situation, look at it's a stacked lane. We have an open lane. I just anticipate people are going to swerve in front of me because they want to get in my lane. It just so happens she moved in front of this person because that she wanted to get into this area over here. It looks like a hospital almost. So maybe she's not thinking. If it's a hospital, maybe she's not thinking. She's got a loved one in there. Maybe there's something going on. Whatever the excuse is that she's going to have. She said he was in the blind spot. It really doesn't matter too much, but it allows you to understand where this person's coming from. There's no malicious intent. It's just bad things happened. All right? So we're moving over, and there's that pattern that I was talking about. He's already honking the horn. Okay, so grab somebody's attention. But we have full fingers on the throttle. Let's go ahead and get some braking going on right now. We can't swerve and accelerate through. We're already kind of behind, so we do have at least some stopping distance. So let's go ahead and apply some progressive brake pressure so that we don't hit this side. Now, she said blind spot. Yeah, we're in the blind spot, but she should know that you're not going to cut across multiple lanes to get into there. It was a mistake. But what can we do? Let's not use that. Let's use that. Not the engine shut off. There we go. Let's use our brakes. All right. Go ahead and apply the brakes. She's going to keep going. You can swerve left if you needed to because you were just in that lane, or at least you saw that lane was clear. Doing a great job. He's finding the escape while slowing down. You can see now he's applying the brakes. And we got a nice little clippity clip. Now, it could have been a lot worse, right? Look at, we're going. He's probably listening to music, having a good time. There's the brakes. Look at when we applied it. Look at this. The horn, he perceived it. He's reacting with his finger on the horn. When are we going to react with the hand? We reacted, and now here's the moment we perceived, and this is the moment we react with the front brake. Look at where we're at. Look where we're at. We're super close. We should have used the brakes instead of the horn first. We would have had more time. Maybe it wouldn't have been a clip like that if that was the case. You see what I mean? Just that little bit, that wasted movement might have prevented them touching. Thankfully, he didn't fall down and hit his body.
Man.
Is that a hospital in the back, or is that a hotel? Methodist? Oh, that's probably a hospital.
God.
So she's probably in a very agitated mood.
You gotta look. You can't just.
I'm so sorry.
She's not thinking, and now like her day's even worse. I feel so bad. Her day's even worse. Maybe there's somebody that is sick. And what he did, I think he recognized that.
Just in case, your insurance. Can I get your insurance? Yeah.
So she's willing to work with him and do the insurance and everything. So he did a good job. He handled it very well.
I do.
Guys, if you like this kind of stuff, we do this every Tuesday and Thursday on this channel at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time live. So make sure you check that out. But if you want to check out some other things like this video right here or this video right here, please do so. It supports the channel. Click that like button, by the way. Check into class. Anyways, I'll be seeing you around.